Kanyi is finally speaking out, talking about her healing process when she went to go get her facelift. She's sharing everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, how she felt she has effed up, and everything in between, how she died a silent death. A lot is going on, mate. A lot. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Latest Global Trends. If you are new here, welcome. Kindly subscribe to our channel. Click on the post notification and please do like this video. Now, if you are feeling a little generous, kindly give us a tip, please, by clicking the thanks button. Now, Kanyi is telling it all, guys. She is sharing how she felt that she messed up a big time and how she couldn't recognize herself in the mirror after the surgery. Thank you for your patience and support. I'm coming, she said. She shared a lot. She has also made some mistakes with the explanation, but she apologized for that. But here goes. Last but never the least, my support. The man who has been beside me from my bloody pillowcases and sleeping next to a heap of pillows and hearing me scream out of pain, to the men that became my home nurse, my driver, my cheerleader, my troll. You have seen me look my worst with a scruffy hair and hairy armpits. Literally, you've been in the pits with me. You are such a gem. Thank you, love, to my next procedure, she said. Now, she continued saying this to the whole team from Eclipse, PR, and Netflix. Thank you for giving me the downtime to fulfill my personal desire and seeing my vision. We back dolls. To my mental and medical support, Dr. Lika. Without you, I would still need another 3 months to heal. You literally cut my downtime to a month. A big thank you to the clinic. Thank you for the super early morning to let me have the clinic to myself for privacy, a space to heal. We still have a bit more healing to do, but so far so good. Thank you to everyone who checked on me daily to see how I was holding up. Thank you for making me laugh with all the memes and crazy comments and criticism on my surgery journey. I have laughed, lost my breath, questioned my life choices too, but you guys are incredible. To Dr. Merve, Doctor, you are the best. Thank you for being there, even at odd hours and days when I doubted my choices. To the goons, thank you for holding me up and being brave in seeing all my gross peaches when I needed advice. Aishem is a lot. Remember, you are the creator of your own universe. Create the life and image you desire for yourself. Just be, because you are. So she shared pictures and memes in between and said a big farewell to you, Zoro. It's been real. So clearly she has now healed. So she's letting us on the inside of her journey, what happened, how it happened, and her experience, her personal experience when it comes to the fox eye. Goodbye to my black head. Now, she did share some content and deleted it on her page. I don't know why. I guess she was getting nervous, or she thought she didn't get the surgery that she wanted. Yeah, no, but this journey, it's been real. Shoo. Yeah, Kanyi, you are very brave, girl. Like, this is a lot. I wouldn't even think of going to change anything about myself. I don't know if it's just me being broke that is talking, but no, there's no way I'm gonna lie on a table to get something done. Just no way, guys. As you can see, she also shared a video there. It was at this moment I started questioning why I like things so much, and Dr. Google and Dr. YouTube didn't help my anxiety. So she has been Googling and also searching on YouTube, trying to find people who might have went through the same procedure that she went through. And then she said, I remember going through my pictures, seeing through my blurry, tearing eyes and thinking, but Kanyi, you look beautiful. What in childhood trauma are you lacking? Then I remembered, no, wait, this pictures has a filter and face tune. I wanted this in real time. Yo, she's even being honest, guys. Celebrities are not honest. Social media therapist, wait before you diagnose me. Hear me out. This is my journey and let me share my inner thoughts. She continued by saying, each day it seemed to get worse. Now that I'm sober and human again, Dr. Merv did prepare me, but I was so nervous about the pressure and excited about my results. It didn't register. Guys, I was in Folkville like cock haze. Yo, as for cock haze, you guys saw this a few hours after my procedures. This was nothing. I heard you all cry on how scary this was. Little did you know, this was actually the best I looked in 3 months. I was nice on pain meds here too. So according to her, guys, she went through worse. So this picture circulated on social media, you name it, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere, and she says that was even the best look. It's okay, laugh, I was in hell, okay? And she also said, but in all the darkness, I was in surgery, made the first week of my journey so comfy. They sent me flowers daily. They fed me gourmet food. They really treated me like royalty. Well, good for you, girl. Really happy for you. And I'm so happy that she's opening up about this. Sidebar, being Kanyi is not easy. I mean, I chose to let the whole planet know that I was going under the knife while I was fighting for my life. I was being dragged about my dark elbow and knuckles. Yes, I get it. I am the master creamer, but I am in recovery. Cream is the last thing on my mind. So I will look multiracial on certain parts of my body, but allow all my races to thrive. Then she further on said, my skin was in shambles. This was the Kanyi my ancestors know appearing. But this was the least of my problems. The face was throbbing. Every morning I woke up with an even bigger and swollen face. Yo! Hectic. This was not my life. 47 lived on Zoom calls with me. I had all my meetings via Zoom. So 47 is her husband, Kudai. Here I was cleared to go home and fit to fly. My face was remember, at recovery you have a professional nurse and medical bed, so the body adjusts. I thought I had made it. And so the journey home began. It was smooth till I got to the airport. She said, as residents, we go through a smart gate and we don't stamp our passports. Everything is electronic. Dubai has gone green and it's fast track. My foot, the gate wouldn't open. Surgery brain, I guess, duh. Inflammation. Why did I think it would recognize me? Then all the TikTok videos started playing in my head. Will her family recognize her? I had no business trying to be cute. Couldn't help but laugh. The god looked at me sideways, but I was like, Marakanyi ni. I was stuck in the immigration queue for an hour and 45 minutes. I didn't fly Emirates. It does not go to Emar. Only 2 small airlines fly directly there from Dubai. So I was at Terminal 2. Hell of a terminal. The whole world goes through there. A whole patient standing in a line. My face was swelling while I stood there, move half a step every two minutes, with everyone looking at me and kids frightened by this woman with pillow face, a belt holding it together. I felt naked as I could hear the whispers and remarks. All I heard was, Turkey, she is from Turkey. Yo, my song Iguinya now makes sense. Now she did also share pictures in between, and memes. I don't know if this is from her in the airplane or what is happening, but Kanyi was telling her story, guys, and she didn't hold it back. That's why a lot of people like her, because of her honesty. She's really brave. I keep on saying I think that she is a very brave woman. So I finally get to the counter. The immigration officer looks at my passport and then looks at me, then looks at my passport again. I took a deep breath because I knew he couldn't identify me. He asked me to look at the camera on his desk. It beeped red. It was done. I am an unidentified person. He then said, go to counter 2 and come back. I knew it would be a long night. I landed at 3 a.m. It was already 4:51. I said, okay, but asked if I need to stand in the queue again. He said, just go to counter 2. Counter 2 is Home Affairs in Johannesburg CBD in December. Okay, a mess. I called 47 to alert that I think I will be home next week because, wow, in true 47 style, he is so chill, even cracks jokes to help my situation. My face starts hurting. My pain meds are running out of my system. Took about 20 minutes for me to get to get to the counter and plead my case. Guti, who am I exactly? My face is now big, in fact huge, eyes swollen again, revert to previous videos to get a sense, but the almighties had me. I found the coolest senior immigration officer that knew a lot about dolls like me. I greeted him and he responded and said, "You must be in pain. What did you get done?" Fox I said yes, and he asked, "What else?" I told him my whole purchase list. He then said, "You are going to look great. You will need to go to the big scanner and let's get you home. You must be tired," he said. Turns out Dubai knows my heart because the big scanner could still identify me while the rest of the world couldn't. He then said, "Next time you do this, you come straight here to avoid the hassle." Then I was free to enter. Got to 47, he had already found me breakfast. Set it in the car with my favorite juices and fruits. My advice: if you can stay a little longer at the recovery house before you fly to so your face can settle, at least 14 days to avoid and searching for your ancestries. My inbox is a comedy. So she wanted to take a rest, but people wanted her to continue. "I have never seen such a sport in my life. 47, what a human. Hugs me, fed me, and told me that this is all worth it, and he was going to wait for 2 weeks at the arrival door if need be." But mind you, I forgot to mention his reaction when I video called him with the nurse after surgery, she said. So this is the reaction to her boyfriend or husband. "Before I went into theater, I had asked the nurse to call 47 straight after I gave her the pin to my phone so she can dial the last dialed number 47. As I came to, she held the phone in my face, dramatic much, but stood by her word, so gold star. All I remember was 47 was driving and he almost died. I mean, I spent months showing him what my procedures was going to look like, but I don't think it registered till he met Mbao Lichong." Yo, I'm invested in the story. All he said in his soft-spoken tone was, "Babe." Paused to breathe and collect himself, then "babe" again. But he quickly sobered up to the severity of my situation and stood firm on business. From that moment, he was online, staying with me on the phone. The whole night. He read me bedtime stories over Zoom. When I woke up in the middle of the night, he woke up too because he heard movements. He told me how beautiful I was, lol, in my pin tuck area, she said. "It's a lot, mate." I did say it's a lot. We finally got home at about 6 a.m. just before the sun came out. We kind of rushed because we have this belief that if we see the sun, it's over. We won't sleep and that would kill us. Kanyi Mabu. The first night back home was lovely. I slept like a baby. I guess it was due to the overstimulation of the flight, the drama at the airport, etc. So I was out like a light. Didn't sleep as recommended. I didn't keep my head elevated somehow. Although I thought my head elevated high, it wasn't enough. Okay. I woke up in pain and looking like a crossbreed between a raccoon and a panda bear. So I was a pencoon, and 47 had not experienced this animal in the flesh. I could see through his kindness that he too realized we effed up. The Marakanyini only hit in that moment. That's when my love, he's in his classic gentle tone, "What did your doctor say? How long will you be like this?" statement came as he was acclimatizing himself to his new reality. Excuse my grammar, spelling and missing words. It's 4:09 here and trying to get it all in because everyone wants us to continue. True, because I won't have the same energy or vibe kusasa. And then she further replied with a giggle and said, "Babe, this is going to take some time, but swelling should subside in 4 weeks." Then told him Dr. Lika is on board and will assist in any way possible to make this easier. And she also revealed that she was scared to be in here. Started my hyperbaric treatment. This was such a daunting experience. That chamber is hectic, a very tight space that is locked down like a coffin, and I have had an experience with this, but the bag version, and it wasn't pretty. Ask whoever, but I had no choice and needed this. If you watch carefully, you can see this was uneasy for me. But Quincy, Dr. Lika, nurse, was incredible. She made it a breeze and had 47 sit in front of me for my first session. Actually it's Queenie, made the environment so pleasant. I started enjoying this challenge. It afforded me quiet time with myself. So if you are up for this treatment, go to Lux Clinic. Okay, it's probably a promotion. This is the first time 47 is hearing about my discomfort and phobia of the hyperbaric chamber. Well, I guess the whole team, I had to keep it together, or next time I want to go get surgery, I will be told no, I am on my own because I can't handle it. So I died a silent death. The upside of this was I overcame a fear because on my fourth session, I was a pro. I was at home and could sit still with a phone and just be in all this. I won. Guys, I'm sorry if it's a lot, mate. It's a lot. So she also shared this meme of Zorro. Dubai is very hot and humid and needed to keep all forms of UV away from my face to avoid hyperpigmentation and scarring. And that gave life to Zorro. Then she further said, this has been my look for the past 3 months. Dubai made it easy because women cover their faces there. It's a norm. Further on said, you would think with the protection of Zorro, things got better. Nah, it was downhill from there. Remember, I'm becoming scruffier by the day. I can't do my hair because my incisions are on my scalp. My skin is tight. Just facing up or down is painful. So I was in beneath the mask. I was ipara. So she also shared pictures in between of her and her partner, Mr. Kudzai, who has been very, very supportive of her journey, even though there was a point where he realized, this is not it. And then she further on said, it got worse now. I was in the healing phase where now the skin is forming shape. I was stressed because I kept seeing this Asian woman in the mirror and she was not resting. So imagine from the pic on the left to the picture on the right, it was getting worse. And every time I spoke to the doctor or clinic or went onto YouTube to get clarity from people that did this procedure, everyone is giving positive energy and like this state is normal. But to me, this was some Star Trek episode developing before me. She is so strong and brave. It can never be me. Like I said, in between, she shared memes of Abu Michael Jackson, because people have been calling her that. So if, you know what, I like Kanyi and I'll tell you why in a bit. I then had to embrace Zorro because it was bleak. You know what happens when people laugh at you, you must laugh at yourself too, because then they will not have the power to make fun of you. That's what I like about her. The moment I accepted my fate, and surrendered to my downtime, things started to happen. Okay, that's the conclusion. So we are now waiting for the new phase. Kanyi Bao went through a lot, so I felt I needed to share this because I was invested. Number two, there might be people, believe it or not, we do believe that we've got people who might want to go through surgery on this channel. No, and I felt like this was informative for them, or anyone who just wanted to know about Kanyi Bao's journey of how she went about and did all the things. But what are your thoughts on this one? Do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, click on the notification bell. See you guys in the next one.